back, everyone. New details on a frightening mid-air confrontation during a flight bound for Chicago. Authorities say Juan Reyes tried to open an emergency door and enter the cockpit during a Frontier flight from Puerto Rico to O'Hare. According to his arrest report, he's also accused of trying to urinate on the bathroom floor and choking an off-duty flight attendant. But a former professional MMA fighter who now lives in Wicker Park was also on board that flight. He helped to subdue the man while the plane made an emergency stop in Miami.
Didn't want anyone to get hurt, so it was my duty to do that. I could tell he was heavily intoxicated and who knows what else. Yeah. It was just like holding down a kid throwing a tantrum.
Well, so far this year, the FAA has investigated 687 reports of unruly passengers. In this case, Reyes was charged with battery and could face FAA fines of more than $40,000 total. Here now is CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, thank you so much for joining us once again. Good to see you.
Yes.
So we have covered several cases of unruly passengers on flights to or from Chicago airports these past couple of weeks, but we don't often find out exactly what happens after we cover these stories. So the BBC reports the UK is now considering a law that would actually blacklist unruly passengers from all airlines. But Peter, the question is, when this actually does happen, is there anything stopping these folks from doing it again?
Actually, no, and I'll tell you why. Let's go back to the days of COVID when we had more than 687. We had more than 4,000 cases of abusive, violent passengers on planes. You may remember airlines made an announcement they were banning them for life. We're talking U.S. airlines. Guess what? They're not banned for life. Maybe one or two might have been, but the rest of them were invited back on if they behaved properly. The real problem is, and you just said it in your report, the FAA investigated 687 cases of this, and there were fines proposed of up to $40,000. Those fines were never paid that much. There may have been one or two cases. The problem is, it's not a question of the proposed fine, it's a question of the actual fine. So if you go back to the UK and they want to do banning for life, well, we tried doing that in the United States and it didn't work. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's something we'll be following very closely, Peter. Okay, one other question for you this morning. It's, I guess, a comeback story a lot of us didn't see coming. United says Newark International Airport now has more on-time flights than any other major airport on the East Coast. And if you remember, this is just about a year after staffing issues and an equipment outage canceled hundreds of flights, made national headlines. So United CEO Scott Kirby now giving a lot of credit to the FAA for stepping in to actually upgrade their systems and fill jobs there. Do you think that Newark, Peter, could actually serve as the blueprint now for other major airports?
Not really, and I'll tell you why. Remember, it's not a question of just the FAA stepping in. It's a question of the airline's own scheduled triage. In the last 2 months, because of what's going on in Iran, rising fuel prices, airlines have canceled thousands of flights. Why? Because they can't afford them. And so they're doing a scheduled triage where they're canceling flights, not just this week or next week, they're taking them off the schedule entirely, and that gets into issues of airport capacity. So you really want to thank the airport for letting people know what they could handle on any given day, at any given time. And then the airline schedule itself, you can't schedule 40 departures at 8 o'clock in the morning if the runway can only handle 23 departures in any given hour. So it's nice to see that Newark's getting back on time, but let's face it, it's more of a factor of what's going on the rest of the world than the FAA actually doing their job.
That's very interesting, yeah, to see that. Okay, Peter, before we go, tell us where you are right now and where you're headed.
Right now, I'm in Honolulu, about to fly to New York in a few hours, going back for the first time in about 5 weeks. So next week, you'll see me from a U.S. domestic location on the mainland.
All right, we'll see you then. Peter Greenberg, thank you so much for being with us. As always, good to see you. Safe travels.